Party people.
Yes.
Party people.
What up? What's going on, people? What time it is? This is what we do. This is how we get started. We told y'all that we're going to be coming to you live with Down Home Brewing, but we had some difficulties. Had to change the locations, but we are still here in Atlanta. So hopefully everybody's having a good time, having a good day. It is Saturday.
Leo gone. Let me tell y'all, it's gonna be one of those days. Just one of the days.
Your money make good. Like you were shaking them.
Just one of the days.
All right.
That's what
So
you should play.
what happened? Say what?
You looking good in them.
Say what, Ma? Yeah, it is. It is. It's just one of them days.
One of them days.
Monica
it's
probably
gonna be one of them days.
Monica would have been much better. Yeah, Monica would have been better. But you know what? Hey, we still here. So we're gonna bring y'all what we promised to bring y'all. We are sitting not necessarily at the brewery of Down Home Brewing. So we're in an undisclosed location, as y'all can see. So we still represent. And as you guys can see, I do have a man. You can't find me. Don't be trying to track me, girl. Don't do it to me. So we're sitting here with my man, Mr. William. No.
That's terrifying.
No. And she's the one that'll do it too. That's
terrifying.
I would never do it. That's the funny part. I would never do it. If you're not trying to be found, I ain't gonna look for you.
Listen, she is the Liam Neeson of Taken. She will find you and she will kill you.
That's very unsettling.
Wow.
Let's relax.
I watched too many murder mysteries for that to be.
I have a brand to protect. There'll be no murders.
You know,
we have brands. Yep.
Sisters of the Leaf. You know, I mean, that means that you can cover some shit up. That's what that means.
That does not mean that.
So
I have a brand to protect. I'm Sisters of the Leaf, and I am here for the people.
I hear you.
Amen.
But no, we are sitting here with my man, Mr. William Moore, Down Home Brewing. Like I said, in an undisclosed location, man. We can't tell y'all where we at right now. This is kind of different. We had some issues going on at the brewery, so we had to move. But nonetheless, we still gonna bring it to y'all as often as we do. So without further ado, my man, Mr. William Moore, what's going on, man?
Hey,
feeling, man? Appreciate being here.
Thank you for having me in front of a live studio audience.
Right, man.
I hear the applause, but there's actually humans around here too, which is very cool. Oh, we got like real applause.
Real applause.
Yeah.
Like people know this.
Oh man, I am starstruck,
man. But you know, this was a long time coming, trying to get this together.
100%.
You know, I mean, I know that there's some things going on with the brewery, with the business, and you know, we're gonna get into that a little bit.
Yep.
But it's just good, man, and we actually were able to get this together, especially with some of the things that's going on with you, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some personal things going on.
Personal things, but you know, I see my therapist pretty often, you know, and I am a huge proponent of
is this the therapist?
Oh man, hey, this is the therapist. This is my referral. You know, but you know, what did old girl say? What doesn't kill you make you stronger, right? You know, wasn't it Kelly Clarkson? That's my savior right there. She's great. I turn her on and, you know, just keep on trucking, you know.
I think that was Kanye.
Who was
was it? I thought it was Kelly Clarkson.
The don't kill me can only make me stronger. Not.
Oh, that was Kanye. Yeah. That got it from Daft Punk. Yeah, you're right.
Which I'm
confusing
really
my celebrities.
Saying, but you know,
we know where it came from, right? It's really from the Bible, right? There you go.
Exactly.
Cheers to therapy. Cheers to therapy as we sip our alcoholic beverage.
Hey, exactly. This is the
my
best therapist.
therapist would approve.
Oh, this is the best therapist I've ever had in my life. I mean, I ain't got to ask nobody.
My
Go
therapist
see
would
him.
approve. Yeah,
Oh man, In moderation, I'll say.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
say.
just like people. You gotta have people in moderation.
Amen. That part.
That's the
Some
realest
people I
thing you've
just
ever
don't
said to
see all
me,
the
Leo.
Damn, that's the realest thing I ever said. Okay, well, I guess I got to come up with better
in
moderation.
moderation. That is a fact. Can't take everybody
Doses. No, can't.
Amen.
No, and I don't. Yeah, some people I don't want to see every day. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to hear from them every day.
They're like book collectors, right? Man. Like, I don't want to see Nelnet or Sally Mae another day in my life. You know?
Yeah, I think I'm good with them.
I saved them as Scam Lightly on my phone.
Scam Lightly. You know, when they came out with the block features for iPhones, I think that helped everybody.
It did. It did.
Let me block Nelnet and Sally Mae. Let me block these two loans.
Man. Once again, you guys, we are here with Down Home Brewing, and I am Leo Brown, and of course, you guys know that is the ever so lovely Miss Maisha Michelle, better known as Sister of the Leaf. We're in the house. Maisha, what's going on today, man? What do we got going? What's good with the celebrity?
Well, first of all, let me give you guys some props because it's really tough being on location. I mean, because Leo is trying to give you guys the realness. He wanted to be on location, brewers and machinery in the background would have given you the full vibe, but doesn't always work out.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to you guys for giving it another shot. Now you guys are in Amityville, People Under the Stairs, whichever scary movie I can think of, in the basement. No.
Yeah, just trying to give the show a little bit of a different look.
I appreciate that.
We're trying to do a little bit different this year. Yeah, it's a little bit different this year. So and we're gonna keep it going. I mean, this is some of what we talked about. And we're gonna let everybody know where we're at. We're gonna try to do a lot more live. There's some guests we actually got flying in, just to do different shows. We got a couple of them coming up in the next 3 or 4 weeks. So it's going to be real interesting to see some of the people that we're going to have coming in. These are people that I've been making relationships with for a long time, and to be able to have them come and do live shows versus how we used to do it virtually, it's really going to be a huge difference. It's going to change. We're actually doing a lot of different things, man. So
hopefully, if this goes good, I can be a recurring guest. Just pop up again, maybe from time to time.
Let's make it happen.
I'll bring beer. I promise. I won't come empty-handed. I'll bring something to the table. I promise.
Listen, we accept beer. Okay. We accept beer.
All right. I'll bring beer and Bitcoin. I promise.
It'll
be worth your while.
Okay, the Bitcoin. We can do that. Okay. Maisha, have you dove into Bitcoin at all? I know I did. Have you dove into Bitcoin at all?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
What did you decide to?
Well, I won't be disclosing anything, but as a matter of fact, my friend that advises me lives in Atlanta.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
So, Maisha, you have to come out for an actual live show in Atlanta. Then it sounds like Atlanta's calling you. Not so much. Yeah, she's not. Yeah.
Is it calling me? Am I frozen?
Yeah, you're frozen a little bit.
I don't hear Atlanta calling. Atlanta ain't calling.
Oh my God.
It's calling. It's saying pull up. It's saying pull up on me. Come on to Down Home and we got you. You just got to be in the right parts of Atlanta. Technically, some parts are not Atlanta, according to a very popular song.
According to the grids. I don't know what the hell is Atlanta.
Well,
it's too technical, dude.
So
listen, I'm Atlanta over here, but as soon as I step out the door, I'm not Atlanta. I don't know. I don't know. And then you got 18 peach trees and shit.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know what we're gonna do. Then you got like
18. It's more than 18.
It is way more. Yeah.
Oh my
There's like
God.
100 of them, and you'll get down on one and stay on there for about 20 miles and still be on Peachtree. Yeah.
And they all lead you up 400
with no peaches. There's no peaches on Peachtree.
But a bunch of trees though.
And Waffle Houses.
But a bunch of
There's trees and Waffle Houses on Peachtree.
Yeah.
Wait, are you originally from Georgia?
I am from Dallas, Texas. I am from the great state of Texas, but I've been here in Georgia for 20 years. This year will make 20 years.
Okay.
Came out to Morehouse School of Medicine, got my master's, and I just stayed. I love ATL. ATL is a very, very beautiful. And I'm one of those guys where it's close enough, yet far away from home. That makes any sense.
Right. That's true.
Pop in. Right. Exactly. But I'm far away enough. It's like, I'm going to dip out. It'll be good.
Ain't nobody just showing up to your house.
They better not. I got a concealed carry license. They should not show up. They should not pop up.
They don't want to do that. No.
It's so easy to
Atlanta is cold. Is it?
So
I know we're on super good.
Right. I know you got some celebrity news or some birthdays.
I got a little bit for us to talk about because we want to dive in down home. But there's always something I can talk about. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull up my notes because today I woke up this morning to the very sad news to Johnny Brown. Now we all know Johnny Brown from Good Times.
Oh, Johnny Brown.
Also known
Good
as Buffalo Butts.
Michael.
Yeah, Buffalo Butt. Yeah.
Oh, the super.
Yeah.
The super.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The super.
Bookie.
Bookman. Yeah.
Bookman. He's
He passed away
today at the age.
He's no longer with us.
84.
84 is a decent life.
That is. He lived
Yeah.
That's a good life. Yeah.
So blessings to him and rest in peace to him and blessings to his family. I just saw that, and I remember Good Times was one of my favorite shows, of course, growing up. But during quarantine, that's all I watched.
Favorite show.
Gotta be. I was watching over and over and over, and I've probably seen them 100 times each.
But I'll tell you something that maybe some people don't know about me is Good Times was actually filmed in Chicago and Cabrini Green.
Really?
Which is where my mother actually grew up.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. You're kidding. BB?
Yeah. BB. Yes. Grew up in Cabrini Green.
BB a shout out from me.
Yeah. So
because of that, you knew people that were probably on the show? Extras? No.
I'm not that old, man. What you trying to say? I'm not that old. Wow.
I feel terrible now.
Man, Will, I thought we was better than this.
I owe you a beer.
We had such a great relationship.
I can't tell you. We don't age. We don't age. You can be, I don't know, you look like you're young. You look 25 and you could be 78 years old. So, I don't know. So this is melanin. I don't know how.
This is how we do.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Black don't crack. It ain't our fault. Okay?
But he gonna put me at 60.
That's a fact. That's good fact you got there, Leo Brown.
In Candy Connections, you know what? I'm tired of you talking about that. I am old. I will. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yes, my mother grew up in Cabrini Green. Okay. She, the story about. So the story about Candyman, she actually knows the true story. Because
that was filmed there.
It was filmed in Cabrini Green as well, right? So Cabrini Green has a lot of history when it comes to a lot of movies and areas around the Chicago area, which is where I was born and raised. So great old Cabrini Green. Now it's torn down and now it's a bunch of HUD homes.
Oh wow, HUD homes, really?
That's true. Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're gonna gentrify that.
They gentrify that.
They're gonna gentrify. Yeah. It'll be a Starbucks up there. I'm sure. Starbucks and Whole Foods in no time.
Whole Foods is coming.
We might need to put a down home brewing over there, man.
We should. Let's put a down home in Chicago, but it gotta be on the South Loop, though. It gotta be on the South Loop. Yeah, hey, shout out to Chicago, man. My boys in Vice City, man. One of my frat brothers is out there, Vice City Brewing.
Right.
Very good guys up there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's interesting. It's funny right now because there's a delay between like Maisha and us. And Maisha, we just heard you belting out the theme song to Good Times, and it came in so sharp in my ear. It's just like, out of nowhere. Like there was a 5-second silence, and then you. It was interesting. It's just experience.
It was great. Oh my God.
Take it away if you can. Temporary
Oh, oh, good time. That's the part nobody knows.
Right. Everybody can make a song too.
Really right. This is gonna be a great show. Guys. Even though you guys are frozen on my end.
That's not
okay. Let's keep
right. Nobody knows that line
so,
before
the Chappelle show.
You can look up.
Oh my God.
That? Can you still hear us okay though?
No. This is gonna be a great show. Y'all just looking at me. We're just frozen, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're just frozen.
Oh, okay, we can. Yeah, Chappelle show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Wait. What show? Who's gonna be on the show?
Speaking of Chappelle, have you guys heard about the Chappelle executive producing and giving some of his fellow comedians Netflix shows?
And we're waiting.
First one up is Earthquake. Has anybody watched it yet? It came out a couple days ago. This is going to be a great show.
Yes.
I didn't hear about this.
Earthquake is up.
Earthquake first. I've probably already watched it twice.
Yes.
If you guys follow Earthquake, I think Earthquake is probably one of the most underrated.
It's in my queue.
This is an athlete.
You right.
Right?
Now, though, Maisha, I'm looking forward to seeing that because Earthquake is hilarious. Back from his comic view. Days. He's funny.
It's already out though. That's what you're telling me.
Came out a couple days ago. I want to say like Thursday. So yeah, I've already watched it like twice. But Earthquake is like that comedian that his timing is impeccable, but like my stomach hurt from watching this. It's probably like half hour, 45 minutes to show. And you're just constantly laughing. Constant laughter. There's no stop laughing. So you might as well just prepare to laugh like 45 minutes. You feel me? Maybe I'll pause and log out, but am I looking at the screen on YouTube? We're all just frozen. I'll be back because this is not good.
Coming back. But anyway, we're gonna keep the show going. There you go. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hell yeah. Of course. It's an earthquake. All right, sorry about that. We got some issues going on, but technology never don't stop. One show don't stop.
Close enough. Close enough. Close enough.
It's just the way it goes, man. It's just the way it goes. So, as Maisha tries to get everything back together too, I think we're just gonna keep rolling. But we're gonna go ahead and get into down home brewing, man. I mean, I want to try to understand a little bit more besides what we've talked about.
Yeah.
Right. I know, like I said, we've had some good little conversations. But what I really want to do is that, I want to look at, I've been to the brewery, got a chance to see it like real briefly.
Mm-hmm.
I've talked to some other brewers from around the country, especially San Diego. Mm-hmm. But I want to get what you feel that can, what does the craft beer industry do to you? What does it do for you?
That's a really good question though, because it does several things to me, including making me go to the gym more than I want to. But besides that, what it does also is offer an opportunity or a lane that normally and traditionally African Americans are not in and present.
Right.
And so what that allows for is a breakage of this homogeneity that exists in craft beer.
Right.
Because you see a lot of the same people. That tend to be there. If I say craft beer to someone, me is not going to show up. Me right. With the logs, the crystals, the grill, all that, that's not going to show up. You create.
All right, you guys. Sorry about that. We gonna keep it rolling, man. We ain't gonna let this technology beat us. So we're just sitting here still talking to Mr. William Moore, Down Home Brewing, trying to get an understanding what the thought pattern is or what the idea is behind the craft industry to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because that's some of the things that we do is like in the cigar world, like whenever we're trying to think about, what it is that we want the cigar to taste like,
mm-hmm.
Do we want it a little bit harsh? Do we want it a little bit soft? Do we want it mild? Do we want it medium?
Mm-hmm.
There's certain things that we think about and how we go about our day and how we do things, like you said, collard greens and lager.
Right.
I wouldn't have never put that together, but
you never know.
You never know.
Right.
But it's the same thing in the cigar industry, man. So, I definitely respect that. And definitely want to get a better understanding about how, and we can always do like a follow-up show,
Mhm.
but I want to understand how you guys are actually brewing your beer, you know,
Mhm.
with the kind of malts and all of that kind of stuff, you know, what goes into it, so that the people can get a better idea about what Down Home Brewing is all about as well.
Yeah.
And some of the things that you guys are putting together,
And,
man.
I mean, to be honest, it's chemistry, basically,
It's
and
gotta be.
biology. That's all it is. And you know, I'm a self-proclaimed geek and nerd and dork, right? Like I am into all of the things that are science and everything. And so when we, you know, talk about like just getting down to the basics, I mean, if you think about it, there's, you know, oh, there we go. Okay, wait a minute. There's science and everything. And so when we, you know, talk about like just getting down to the basics, I mean, if you think about it, there's
What up, man? All right, now we better. I think we good.
We'll see.
I love how she does that face. I love that.
The tech gremlins, they are upon us.
But I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, but I really do think that it's not as foreign as one would expect. You know, a lot of people sometimes think that, oh, in order to get into this, you have to, you know, have this super knowledge of one thing. Literally, if you just have the basics of food and you understand how food operates, you can get into beer, because a lot of people don't realize that beer is food. Any type of alcohol that you're drinking and ingesting, it's food, you know, so you can actually, you know, we're sitting here and drinking a couple of, you know, beers and everything. Let me show this to the audience.
Yeah, man. Grab these
just
beers.
so folks can see what I'm talking about here. We got our hazy, we got our Georgia hooch.
Love it.
Yeah. But, you know, I always, when anyone always asks of like, oh, well, I'm not a beer drinker, etc., I'm like, well, drink this beer, but when you drink it, eat it with, you know, this type of salad, eat it with this particular protein, eat it with this type of, you know, roughage, eat it with this, so that you can see that it's not just, I mean, you can drink it by itself, but it's more enjoyable when you pair it with something,
Right.
you know, I mean, like wine. I mean, people say you get a, you know, white wine, you get a nice Chardonnay with that buttery taste to it.
Right.
You get a nice piece of fish to go with it. It's amazing, you know, or a nice Pinot Noir with a steak. Same thing with beer. You get a really nice, you know, New England style. Like she like that. you get a really, you know, good New England style IPA, also known as a hazy, and you pair that with an amazing piece of barbecue. Oh man, you're in heaven.
Right.
Or you get a nice rice lager and pair that with some sushi. Oh, forget about it. Like you're in heaven. So I like to encourage people to kind of step outside the box when it comes to craft beer, and, you know, consider that. And especially that's what we're doing here with Down Home. We're making sure that people understand and know that it's not just a product we're pushing on you, but it's the education behind it as well. You know, it's the story that's behind it. We want you to expand your palate. Like we really want you to understand and know that this is something that you can work into your regular diet like you would, you know, water or your favorite, you know, selection of soda or juice, whatever it may be. It's the same thing with beer.
See, this y'all already know what this show is about. It's always about educating you. You know, yeah, we can have some fun, we can smoke some cigars, we can have we can have some good drinks. But damn it, when it comes to the education, that's what I need. Man, I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? Look, if it's not too obvious, share how you came up with the name.
So the name Down Home comes from our great CEO. All right, I'm pointing to him like y'all can see him, but he's behind this fancy computer and setup that we got here. But Mr. Christopher Reeves, fun fact, he is my mentor.
Said his name, Christopher Reeves?
Yeah, like Black Superman.
Like Superman?
Like Black Superman. That's what we call it. Yeah. Without the white privilege, you know, that's what he is. You know?
That part. That part.
Oh man!
You know? But it's all good. We gonna make it. You know? That's Christopher Reeves right there. He, he's my mentor. He showed me the whole beer game. I came to him with a mutual friend of ours. And I was just like, man, I got this beer kit. And I'm like, what do you think? You know? And I always equated to like getting a pack of ramen noodles from the store. but you take it home and you're not just putting that little package in there. You get in there, you
some
about to throw in some
sauce.
Slap Your Mama, some Tony Satchery. You gonna do your thing.
Yeah.
You gonna, you know,
100%. 100%.
Man, you gonna do your thing with that. So that's what I did with my beer thing. I took it to Chris's house and I was like, hey
man, open up your kitchen.
They gave me this and they gave me this. He was like, that's cool, but we gonna add this. He started grabbing stuff out of his back room. I'm like, Christopher, like, what is all this?
So we're gonna get some Lawry's.
Oh man. Oh, we made an amazing brown ale, and I will never forget. And we grew from there, man. We started talking, started doing some brand representation and everything, and then eventually he was like, well, you gotta be my operations guy. Like, come on. And we've been rolling since then for what was that 8 years ago, Chris?
Wow.
Like, you trying to think about it.
Think about it.
It was like 8, yeah.
It's like marriage. It's like,
9
damn, how long we been together?
Like 9, 10 years.
Is it? Oh, that's right. It's 2022 right now. Dang. The whole pandemic did happen. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Dang.
that
Yeah, we're coming up on a decade. Yeah.
Congratulations. That's awesome. That is funny.
Oh man, Alex. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. But that's how we started. The story behind Down Home is absolutely amazing. We are pretty much the only black beer you'll see in Atlanta, Georgia, with the black men on the can, and that's done by purpose and by design.
So and I'm gonna put that up on the screen for everybody to see, man, because
nice.
You know, I
dig
really
it so much.
It is.
Damn, y'all are fancy in here. Is this?
Well, okay, let's keep that up there because I wanted to dive in about the logo too.
Y'all got the high resolution on the cans and shit.
Oh my God.
Y'all fancy. You just brought up the dang picture. Mike, I ain't never seen this in my life. Y'all so fancy around here. Hey, you know what?
Wait, Leo,
like this
let's see. Let's talk about the logo and the caricatures on the cover because that's usually we talk about this in cigars that people pick their cigars by the band, and people probably pick their beer or what they drink and eat by, the branding.
100%.
So let's talk about.
Yeah. And so to your point, Maisha, that's done by design. The black man on the can is there because this represents Down Home. Herschel was Chris's grandfather that passed in the late 90s, but he made this huge impact on this man's life. And so much so to where we are paying homage to him by making sure that his image and he himself continues to live on in this product that's made, Yeah. And so he was a big influential person in his life that didn't even drink. He didn't even drink. Wow. But had
even better.
Yeah. But had so much of an influence to where Chris said, I want to bring this man back and pay homage and honor this man. And really, that's what attracted even me to Down Home. I'm a firm believer in Sankofa. Go back and fetch. Remember where you came from. Like, don't forget your foundation.
That's right.
Because that's important. Because if you don't know where you came from, you don't know where you're going, basically. That's right. So that's why I love Down Home, and that's why I'm a huge fan of of our beer and everything because of the principles that is founded on.
No. Yeah. And that's one of the things I was going to ask too, which you kind of alluded to, is the Herschel story. Tell us a little bit about when you got started and what the history or the importance of Herschel actually is to the company or to the brewery. Because I understand, like you just said, it was Chris's grandfather. But I mean, what is the history behind? I mean, is this the man that's on the can? Is that what we're looking at?
That's Herschel. That's him.
So that's him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So high res up there. Look, Rena's high res.
I love it so much.
Y'all are fancy. This is blowing my mind. Y'all bringing up the pictures and everything. That's high resolution.
So Granddad had the toothpick in his mouth.
Man,
is that what I understand? That was kind of like a ritual, huh?
Yeah. So, and then now you see he's holding the cans right there and everything, but
he never drank.
But it's the representation behind it, that's absolutely beautiful because it really does represent of like who we are and remembering those who came before us. You know, I mean, who are we if we don't remember those who paved the way for us, you know? And if anything, we can be in a testament to understand and know that their ceiling is our floor. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like their ceiling is where they could get to. We are now carrying that torch and making sure that we can continue on from there. So that's the importance, you know, for me of it. And I, you know, as being someone who has recently, you know, lost, you know, my father, same with Chris as well. We take that so serious, you know, and when I say recent, I mean recent. Like we've been through it. We are very serious when it comes to like really taking the opportunity to honor those people so that we can continue to build on that. And so that we know that they're looking down on us smiling.
Right.
I love it. I love it. My condolences.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry to get a little emotional and everything, but
no, it's all good.
I want to be real.
That's your strength. That's where your strength comes from too. Yeah, take it to the head, Will. Look at you.
I know.
Don't attack, bro. You got
to take it to the head, but I think Chris is trying to poison me because he done gave me some 10% beer, and I'm like, I got the walking legs right here. Chris has a water back there.
And we're not even. Are we even going to say word? Do we need to say word?
I need some water, boy. I'm feeling lazy right now.
You can handle that. That ain't nothing.
I don't even believe you say word.
No, Mike. Your famous last words. You can handle that. Yeah.
You can handle that. Yeah.
And I'm
gonna drive home now.
All right.
Famous last words. Watch this.
And now you in somebody Uber. What happened? Now you in the back of Uber. What happened?
Where am I at? How did I get here?
Where did things go left? You know where they went.
Okay, well, let me give you some more props because just doing my little homework, right? Are you guys in your local Trader Joe's?
Yes, so we're in our local.
Congratulations on that because I have friends that in food production and service, and it's a feat.
Yes, it is. It is. But yes, we are in Trader Joe's. We're in Whole Food, Total Wine. We've been in Target. We've been in, and mind you, all over the state too. Okay. So like, not even just here in Atlanta, but we're in North Georgia.
Congratulations.
Savannah. Yeah, we're everywhere. And more to come in the future. I can't let some of the secrets out yet, but we got big things coming in the future. We got some more expansion.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
because I can't get one. I can't get my hands on one because I'm all the way in California. So let a bitch know.
Wait a minute, Mike.
I got you in the mail.
You have little faith. Hold up now.
I got you in the mail.
I'm just saying. Well, that's what I said. Let me know where I can go buy it locally for me.
So we're working on expansion into states like, you know, your California and everything like that. That's slowly but surely. That's the 5-year plan.
Right.
But but you know, Mike, we can. I know you pulling up to Atlanta soon. You know, we'll make something happen. You know, and you know, you got Leo here.
I go pull up on you.
Well, man.
You got Leo. He's not the plug, but he the socket. He right close to, you know. Right to, you know, we can make something shake.
Oh man. Hey, so I know, you know, you were just talking about, you know, like the location and stuff like that, right? You know, like I said, we couldn't make everything happen at the location that you guys have on Main Street here in DeKalb, Georgia. But is anything that you guys can talk about? I mean, are you guys looking at like going to a lot of different states? I mean, are you looking to like really hone in onto where, you know, it's going to be valuable for you, or are you guys just trying to go everywhere?
We're doing both. Yeah. So definitely honing in on our home ground, because this is, you know, our everything is here. Yeah. Exactly. So here in Atlanta, and especially Atlanta too, because Atlanta is one of the most growing, bubbling cities in these United States of America. And what other place than the birthplace of MLK and Hosea Williams and Ralph David Daphne, you know, and you know, our greats that are, you know, come before us, than to have a black beer, you know, Georgia's first black beer company, as a matter of fact, you know, to have that here. I mean, it's really, wait.
So you guys are Georgia's first
black owned, operated craft beer company here
shout out to that
in Georgia. I mean, indeed.
I don't understand how people don't know about you then.
We've been since 2017.
2017.
Wow.
market.
So
since
the owner is
2017.
now speaking up. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, let's get this right. 2017, we've
Yep.
been on the market.
On the market, meaning you can go out and purchase us on the market since 2017. We were the first before anybody else. Anybody else.
Wow.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah.
the stank on the hat too. But no, I mean, that's a big accomplishment,
Oh, yeah.
man. I mean, that's something that needs to be praised and talked about more often.
Oh yeah.
And
100%
I mean,
agree.
I don't know how many interviews you guys have done, but I'm grateful to have you guys on to be able to share
That's
that.
why I asked, can I get a repeat?
Yeah,
can
man, that's what
can I come back and continue to spread the good word?
This is
all the time. Yeah. Especially want to drop something. You got some major news. Please come back.
man,
Yes.
look, this is I use the hashtag for our show. This is our community.
Okay.
You know,
I love that.
So
I like that.
this is what this is all about, man. So you
Yeah.
know, whenever you guys want to come out with something,
Yeah.
drop something, please give us a
Okay.
call, man. I'd be happy to do something,
I
man. We
appreciate
appreciate y'all.
I need that. We need
Listen.
that. Oh wait, you want to? We should.
We got to release.
Oh,
We got to release.
See, I'm trying to be tight-lipped Lucy over here and not say a word. But okay, so I just got confirmation from
This
my.
just in.
Look, I just got confirmation from my boss that I can talk about it. That we're about to have something big coming up really soon.
Okay.
With a
big collaboration.
Yep. And in a very well known individuals that we are collaborating with as well. That's about to come out real soon. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm on the suspense
Little
right now.
teaser. I know. Little teaser. Yeah.
I'm trying to see what they're gonna do, I mean, I'm trying to see.
If I guess the name, is this a collaboration? If I guess the name, you can wink your left eye.
Okay. Wait, what's your guess, Maisha? Are you guessing?
I assume this is a collaboration with an individual, maybe a public figure, yes?
Or a brand. No, very
Or a brand.
So this is a brand that we doing things with.
Yep.
Very well known brand.
Very well known brand.
And I'll say black owned too.
Black owned too?
Be with my peoples up in New York.
Nope, not them, but I know you're talking about, but
Okay.
yeah, a little further south, a little further.
Look further south. It better not be.
Look, man.
Do the name start with a B?
No. But you know, I feel like
They
we're
ain't gonna
teasing.
tell us,
I know
man. They
we're
ain't gonna
teasing
tell
right
us.
now. I'm putting the tip in. Ain't even trying to,
Ain't no fun. That ain't no fun. This is not fun.
Can't be putting the tip
There's
in.
no pleasure.
Let me pull out.
Tip, brother.
Wait, my mama may be watching this. She probably is. I'm sorry. Let me see.
My mama may be watching.
No. Well, how'd you get?
Mama is definitely watching.
Let me stop. You know what? Let me just.
As we tell people all the time, this is not the Oprah or Dr. Phil show. This is the Come and Chill show.
I love that. Well, we got things going and everything, and most importantly, like, I want the audience out there to know and understand that, like, as much as we have going and what we are continuing, we always want to make sure that beyond just the recognition, beyond everything else, the key thing is to make sure that we keep supporting each other.
That's right.
Like, I am a huge proponent of Black folks and people of color, period, supporting each other.
Yeah.
There's enough capital in us, in not only the craft beer game, but also in the cigar game and elsewhere, to where you can get your brand and yourself out there and you can have the support without wondering or thinking that you have to, like, go elsewhere or sell out, if you will. We have enough buying power in these United States of America to support ourselves.
Oh, hell yeah.
But the only barrier is just education and knowledge. We just have to know what's out there. A lot of people don't know about the first Black-owned thing. A lot of people don't know about Black cigar companies, right? But you get the education out there, you get the word out there, and people know. You'd be surprised what can come from that. So that's my little soapbox I want to hop on real quick about support. I want people out there to understand and know that that's the most important thing. And support comes in different ways.
Sure
too.
it does. Yeah.
It could be monetary, it could be a whole bunch of other ways. So when you think of support, think outside the box, but it's needed.
And it is, man. I mean, the biggest thing about support is that, it's something that we talk about sometimes within the industry amongst us ourselves. I know me and Maisha, we've talked about it. Another partner of ours, there's different ways to support. And like you said, it doesn't have to be monetary. It could be things like, if you have a platform like this, make sure that you get that out there. If you're on social media, make sure that you talk about these companies.
100%.
Support it can be free, but it's the thing about it to me is that don't look for the residual to come back to you. Do it because you think that it's the right thing to do. That's just my theory on it.
My fun game I like to play is any of my
we love games. What's the game?
I got games, but the fun game I like to play with my friends, I have friends that they only drink liquor, right? They only drink brown or only drink tequila. And so what I'll say to them, they're like, oh, I don't drink beer. And it's like, well, I don't know. How am I going to support you and I don't drink beer? But you're on social media all day. You're on Instagram. You're on Facebook. You're on
best support.
How hard is it to share?
Right.
Not hard at all.
It's not hard at all.
It's not, right? Support comes in different ways.
That's right.
You could, again, this man did not drink at all, but he know about support. People, I'd have friends that don't drink, don't rock with beer at all, but all you got to do is just share something, just send it out, because it's all about who you know. And you never know that person that knows a person that knows a person that gets your foot in the door, your face in front of them. That's right. And it could change your life. And so again, let me get off these soapboxes.
We
can talk all day about
it. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. You got to be on the soapbox.
Listen, this is your show. This ain't our show. This is
exactly.
I'm saying this is your show. Whatever you want to talk about. Right. Right. We can bounce. We just let you have it.
No, the internet's not this. It's not this. No, I need y'all here. We're having too many connectivity issues. Everybody's.
Well, you're right. You're right. Good point. It was a little struggle for a little bit. It's all good now. But yeah, I was super interested to see the brewery you guys were at. I mean, from what I saw, the pre-show, super cool. Is that your spot or where was you guys?
We have a shared space there where it's a shared brewery. And so we are there along with two other breweries that are there as well. But individuals can actually make it and come into the brewery. And if you want to purchase down home, you want to get us there, we have that available. So you can come into the brewery. And most of the time, if I'm not there, Chris is going to be there, or our Chris's son or his nephew. Somebody's going to be there in order to kind of show you around and everything like that. And so we definitely welcome people to come into our physical location that we're temporarily at right now. But then also, of course, check out our website. Down Home Brew is the other thing that's cool here about the can. I don't know if you peeped it. Yeah, we always put all of our social media and everything on there.
As you should.
So you should. Down Home Brewing Company on the website, and then Down Home Brewing on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Do we have TikTok yet, Chris?
Well played.
We don't have TikTok. We need to get on the TikTok. Yep.
You definitely should have a TikTok.
I know.
First of all, the thing about TikTok is what people don't really realize is that you get followers. Like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I hear. Yeah.
It will surpass all of your social media on TikTok.
I hear that. Like I hear people like on Instagram, they may have 5, 6, 7, but on TikTok they got like
10,000.
16,000. Right.
Exactly. So easy.
Yeah, and I think that's probably because of all these damn little kids.
Oh man, doing dances.
You know what? It's not, it's just, oh my god. I'm gonna make that into a meme. Whatever you just did.
That's hilarious.
Whatever you just did, Leo, we're gonna turn that out. And that's how we're going to get more followers.
Right, exactly.
Like, we too old to be memes. Oh, Lord. I'm past 35. I can't be in
I think we is behind the brand. I think we need a TikTok.
We definitely need a TikTok. Definitely.
We need to get a
I mean, even if you just
location for everything.
I used to make like TikTok cigar videos before the quarantine. So that's how old TikTok is old. It blew up since lockdown. If you just spend a few minutes on TikTok, first of all, nobody can do that. You can't just spend a few minutes on TikTok. You know how many things I have learned on TikTok? I'm not even bullshitting.
Maisha, I hear you. Yes.
The education that's on TikTok, the shit that you like, the hashtag that says, like, what does it say? I found out today, something like that. Something.
Yeah, I was today years old. Today
years old.
Today years old. Yep.
Definitely learn all kind of shit on TikTok, so it's super dope. You said old people shouldn't TikTok. Well, if they do what Leo just did, don't do that.
What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on. What are you trying to say? Don't do that.
Whatever that dance was, you'll see it. I'll rewind it.
No, don't rewind the dance. Don't rewind.
Why you hating on my old cabbage?
No, no. I'm gonna make a meme out of it. We're gonna blow up. What you talking about? I'm gonna use it to our advantage.
Hey, you said cabbage patch?
Hey man, look, I'm about to commentary on you in a minute,
man.
homie.
You about to say Roger Rabbit. You right.
Exactly.
I break out that kid play on you too. Come on now.
Let me ask you this. So look, am I wrong in thinking that, because we talk about this in cigars, to like cigar makers and other brands, that there's always a little hint of hip hop.
Oh,
in the brand. Am I wrong in reading that? I did my homework.
Okay,
on you guys.
Can I go on my rant real quick? I want to go on. Can I go on my rant real quick? All right. Hip hop culture is the latest contribution to the world since jazz music. Okay. Now I'll say that again for the people in the back. Hip hop.
Some people in the back can be quiet because that's all I hear. People.
Are they too loud?
People in the back can be quiet.
All right, hip hop culture is one of the biggest contributions to American culture, and people don't understand that, right? Because a lot of times people want to say, "Oh, the classical, like country music or bluegrass or whatever." No, hip hop music is in that same caliber. Hip hop music needs to be up there, and I feel like that's our own culture. You know, that's our own thing.
It is. And it was like, I know we're gonna talk about something. I feel like I saw something, like an ad, or maybe an event you guys were getting ready to do, that reminded me of Goody Mob.
Goody Mob?
No?
Goody Mob. Goody Mob.
Wait, an event that we were doing?
We do so much.
Did you guys do, like, maybe there was an ad or something? I was like, was this
you're thinking of Footy Mob, the soccer.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's our local Atlanta United soccer team that we have.
I love it. I just love that. It's Georgia.
Yeah.
I just love it. It's totally Georgia.
Yeah, we did our actual, like, we did a collaboration with them and everything with Footy Mob that's there. Yeah, and that was the big, like, Atlanta United game that we had. We brought the beers out there. We collaborated with some folks and everything. We did a whole tailgate, and that tailgate was absolutely amazing. It was great. It
sounds like a good time. Like a good time.
But man, I got to Aisha, with hip hop music that you're saying, like, people need to understand, like, that's our, like, music.
We
like,
own it.
We own that, right? We've made billionaires from that, you know, and that's my biggest thing that people need to understand. Like, we own that whole thing, and that's ours for the taking. And I understand the idea about appropriation and everything, but forget that. Hip hop music is where we started, and it has its roots in, you know, the old school, the sharecroppers that used to come out and play the, you know,
exactly.
Yeah, like, that's our stuff, and that's what we keep with and everything. And so that's hip hop, man. And we need to hold it true. And I want us to hold it tight to the vest, but unfortunately, it's profitable, and we are Americans.
It's profitable.
Capitalism is going to reign supreme.
Yeah, exactly. We attract others.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, but that's our stuff, though, and I feel like we need to hold that tight to the vest, because I get it and I understand that people want to, you know, be in the culture, but that's our culture. Like, like, it should, I think, be held up there with, like, classical music. If I'm being honest,
I don't see why not.
I mean, be held up there with classical,
40 plus years of this shit. So I mean, a lot of people. You know what? I don't know how old you are, but for me, I remember when they were trying to dead hip hop. Like,
yes,
they wouldn't on CDs.
They wouldn't show it on the Grammys. They didn't want to show and televise on the Grammys anybody that was winning an award. They didn't want to, you know, put any props to, like, there was a lot of censorship that was around it. But you can't censor truth. No. And that's what that was.
And talent.
But you can't censor
talent.
censor culture, though.
You can't censor culture.
That's hard
Right.
to do. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Even Two Live Crew had to go through everything that they had to to show that this is a culture. This isn't just something that's raunchy and nasty and quote unquote hoish. It's just, this is our culture. This is what we do. This is who we are, you know?
100%.
So, you know, I mean, hip hop, just
just think about too, like, was it Will Smith? Was it the Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff?
DJ
The
Jazzy.
first Grammy?
Yep.
Hip hop had already been out 15 plus years.
Right.
By the time he got that.
Exactly.
So it took some time to recognize.
But it had to be a certain mold to fit what it is.
It had to be cozy and comfort for the others.
Had to be clean cut.
Right. And then NWA said, fuck that.
Like the police. They didn't want to hear them niggas with attitudes. No. They wanted to hear parents just don't understand. They wanted to hear
cozy.
But then what happened is the kids start hearing fuck the police. Right.
And I'm like, Mom.
Right. The kids started hearing that. And they were like, oh, we got an issue now. We got a problem. Like, you can't censor truth because it starts coming out of the mouth of your own children. Right. Then what you gonna do about it? You gonna sweep it under?
And it's things like that, you know, that I remember, you know, not to get off from hip hop, but there was things that was going on in other cultures, you know, whenever you listen to people like Megadeth and stuff like that, you know, they're talking about certain issues, certain things too, you know, but we're getting a little bit more recognition than what our people were getting, you know what I'm saying? So it makes it kind of difficult. It makes it that strain, you know, on the industries and things like that, where it shouldn't be. You know, which I'm very grateful that, you know, we've come a long way. You know, people say, well, you know, civil rights wasn't that long ago. And that's true. You know, I mean, we're looking at 60 years.
That's not that long.
You know, that's not long. That's not long. You know what I mean? So we're looking at something that's starting to change because of our forefathers. And, you know, that hip hop music, that generation that we grew up in has actually been I don't want to say culprit, but has been a help to everything 100%. What it is that we do, you know. So,
and I'm proud to say we've got the first Black-owned brewer in Georgia.
This is
Black-owned brewery, the brewing company here in Georgia. Yes, indeed.
This is going down. Not only just the first Black-owned brewery in Georgia, just first. I mean, how do we get this lucky?
Right.
And we are honored. We are honored and appreciative to be here at the Green Game. Like, we really truly appreciate it.
Honored.
Did he just say that he was honored?
I'm humble, bro. I'm humble. I'm honored and I'm humble.
I ain't gonna be humble after today. I'm gonna let everybody know about this.
Please,
it's going down. We was running late, but we usually play the drinking game. Cheers, baby.
Oh, I got you.
We usually play a drinking game, which usually I prepared as so that we get a little tipsy.
Is it fuck, marry, kill?
No.
Okay.
No, I do like that game too, though.
It's fun. I do it with beer. Like the types of beer.
Let's do it now.
Oh, okay.
I've never played.
You do it with beer?
So the rules are with any type. Well, for me, it's like with beers, you kind of say like what kind of beer that you would fuck, what kind of beer would you marry, and what kind of beer would you kill. All right. Yeah. So basically, you're saying like
Leo, you can play this game, Leo. You can play this game.
The one,
I know I can play this.
The one you have a fling with, you know, or the one that's here for the long run, or the one you can live your life without.
You can trash. Go ahead.
So for me, I like doing styles, and because of the types of beers that I'm drinking, I would fuck a lager. I would, because the lagers are cool, but they're on the same realms of like your Buzz, Budweiser, but like, you know, they're cool, but it has to be a special one for me to like.
Right. A little roundaway girl. Let's break it down. Roundaway girl.
I'll dip in. You know, I'll sit there and text at 2 a.m.
Exactly.
I'll see what's
you doing.
You know, you're like, all right, come on through. Like, I'm already in the parking lot. Like, What's the code again?
What's your code? I know the code.
I'll see what's good with the light. You know, with Mary, for me, it's IPAs, but specifically New England style IPAs, and this is our New England style IPA
that we have. That's what you gonna stick with for life.
Oh yeah, that's my ride or die right there. You know, hopefully she lets me have an open relationship and I can go experiment with other beers.
Jesus
But if
Christ.
not, you know, I can. She said, "Jesus, I'm trying to be a new age." You know,
You trying to be new age here. You want one. That ain't new age. That's old age.
that's what the kids are talking about.
I watch TikTok. What you talking about?
But I would honestly, I would kill sours. Sour beers are usually they have like kind of a lactose in them, but they taste like, you know, imagine like your sour Jolly Rancher or a Warhead. Do you remember Warheads growing up? Those little candies, Warheads?
Yes.
They're like that.
Suck
for me,
death out your throat.
The older I get, the more heartburn.
Right.
I can't drink that.
Yeah.
I need, if I do, I gotta have my Tums next to me, ready to go.
Gotcha.
That stuff is
Okay, Leo. Fuck, Mary, kill.
I think I'm with Will. I'm killing sours. You know, I can do without.
Nice.
You know, I like my candy sour. I don't like my beer sour. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
100%.
You know, the one I'm gonna marry. I mean, the one that's gonna have me like
forever.
It's gonna be the stouts.
Wait, how's it gonna have you, Leo?
I'm making all kind of memes on you. Very animated today.
What is going on?
You got to bring it in.
Very animated.
You got to bring it in. You got to bring it in. You know what I'm saying? With it.
Definitely screenshotting this shit, guys. Don't worry. I got you.
I'm marrying my stouts, man. You know?
Yeah, okay. I feel that.
I
feel that. No. I feel that. So, stouts are perfect. Stouts and porters with cigars with a good stick. Oh, it's something light body too. Like just with man.
William, are you get to your fuck. You said fuck. You did your fuck, marry, and kill, or was you?
I just did the kill and the marry.
Okay. So who's your roundaway girl that you like every now and again? I don't mind giving her a shout out, you know.
You know, I really gotta be honest, and I gotta say, you know, saisons.
Oh, saisons. Yeah.
You know,
so
real, because they play with your emotions a little bit as you drink them. You know what
it is? It's that French yeast.
It's the French yeast. It's the French in
because it's a saison. It's a saison. It's a saison.
See?
And that French, it's that French yeast. And I get it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
The French yeast it makes it have a mouthfeel and a taste that's
right. And you're so like, you know what? I don't like you today, but you know, I'm gonna try you tomorrow though.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about them.
You know, just
roundaway girl.
That's the tip. Right, roundaway girl.
I like it.
See?
Hey, yeah, with consent. Yeah, I get it. With the saison.
Wait, Will, so are you a cigar smoker?
I just dabble. I play
roundaway
girl. Yeah, my pops, God rest his soul, he loves cigars. I mean, but he would smoke anything from a dope Rocky Patel. He would like if he needed something real quick, he'll grab an acid, like just real quick because he needs something.
That.
But his go-to, which is kind of crazy to me and really was an enlightening thing for me, he would smoke factory sweets like none other. I mean, the bundle pack.
Right.
Bundle pack, yeah.
The throwaways.
Right. Yeah.
The sweet. Oh, man.
That's crazy.
He's just going at him. And to me, that means a lot of things because the cigar community, like the beer community, we're not here to yuck your yum.
Yeah.
I'm not here to pass judgment because that's what you like.
Right.
Anybody with just because you just got the dopest Cuban or something, they ain't even got this stick.
Right.
You know, this stick ain't even out yet.
Yeah.
That's cool and everything, but you're not gonna pass judgment on the guy who likes to smoke his factory sweets, right? Like it's like, hey, that's his thing. I mean, maybe
the thing is like when you find it, you stick with it. So that's in anything.
You like to do what you do. It's the same in beer. I am not going to pass judgment on, like, we have amazing beers here. Like these, and love goes into my favorite. The crown jewel right here is our pomegranate. Oh man, absolutely amazing.
Wait till you get.
But I'm not going to pass on the guy who only drinks lagers or only drinks Budweiser or Miller or Bud Light. Well, the Bud Light guy, I'm about to pass all the judgment.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought
you drinking Bud Light?
Yeah. You ain't
no. You shouldn't.
Thanks for playing.
No. You shouldn't be allowed to vote anymore. You need to.
Your voting rights.
You need to. You shouldn't own bacon. You should. You can't. You should not. Oh no. But like, come on, no. Why? Why? No, I'm taking your bus pass. I'm taking everything.
Why do people drink that then? What's the attraction? Bud Light.
With Bud Light,
drink it. Yeah,
it's cheap.
It's cheap.
In marketing, they are great with marketing. Bud is an amazing marketer. Yep. Like, I mean,
true.
Super Bowl commercials and everything. Right. Of course, you're gonna get it because it's in your face.
It's in your,
24 hours and everything.
You see that 4 hours.
And availability. It's available. It's cheap.
And it's available. It's cheap. And it's a German lager. You can't fuck that up. You can't mess up a German style lager that they made with that Bud Light. It's easy.
Right.
And it's easy to do. But yeah, not my cup of tea. I can't rock.
I'm gonna add in another mistress though, because I like me a good Belgian.
Strong ale or just Belgium?
Just regular Belgium.
Okay.
I need some light, little crisp.
So let me ask you this then. Belgium, like straight Belgian, or would you dabble into the Bavarian Belgiums that they got?
No, I'm like a Duvel kind of guy.
So like a Duvel.
Yeah.
So Duvel, you're right, Duvel. And then something like Chimay is absolutely great.
I dabble with Chimays.
Like the reds, you got the white, you got the blue and everything. Yeah. Chimay blue is my first love. I haven't
had the blue. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm learning something new today. See? Education.
Chimay blue. That's my beer that reintroduced me to beer and made me just a fan of it. Like, I drank it and Tevin Campbell's Can We Talk came on in the background. And I was just like, and drinking my beer. It was amazing. Like, no, there was something about it.
I don't know what to do.
Oh my goodness. That's my baby.
Okay, let's just talk about the brews, because it looks like we can talk about anything all day.
Right.
What about the can you got? That's like the 3 cans you guys have there. I think there's 3. Okay, so what is that? Because I have no idea. I don't have one. So what is that you're drinking? Yeah, pull up on me. Let's talk with the first one, the blue can. What is that?
So the blue can here is the Georgia Hooch. Yep.
The Georgia Hooch. Okay.
Yep.
I think that's the one right there.
So that's what was that we came out with, and that Georgia Hooch is a very traditional malt ale, absolutely amazing, and it has like a pine kind of taste to it with a little bit of a pine, but then really malty. And so for me, I taste the pine, but then it's sweet. It's real sweet and everything. But then if you look at it has a little bit of a kicker too. If you look at this
6.8
alcohol by volume right there for the folks, 6.8%.
Wow.
You drink 2 of these,
you about done.
You good.
Yeah.
You're good. But
really
traditional, very traditional, beer man's beer or beer woman's beer. Like a person who's like, I love beer. This is their go-to right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the other one we have, this is kind of like, I like to call our 3 like Goldilocks and the 3 bears, and Goldilocks, it's kind of like 3 different spectrums, right? You got the one that's
this
like
warm,
crazy.
This one's cold.
And
this one's
just right, in the middle. This is like the one, depending on who you are, this is the one that's like, if you're a traditional beer drinker, you would love the Georgia Hooch. It's absolutely amazing. By the way, fun fact, Herschel is on a floaty device here, shooting the hooch.
I saw that.
Georgia Hooch. So he's on that's hence the Georgia Hooch. He's on the lake. He flows down there. He just sits there. And have you shot the hooch?
I have not shot the hooch. I know how to swim. I'm good.
You back it.
It's a lot of.
I don't think you have to swim though. You just gotta drink.
It's just a lot of. See, it's certain things that we just don't do in life.
We don't go to Lake Lanier.
You will die in Lake Lanier.
You don't go to Lake
Everybody
Lanier
dies.
because it's a city of black folks that they put on the water, basically. You go to Lake Lanier.
Right.
You don't go to Phoenix Mall. That's what Lincoln was saying. You don't shoot the hoop. You don't shoot the hoop.
Certain things I just don't do.
Okay, touche.
That's one of them.
I get it. I get it. Touche.
Oh, God. All right.
Okay, what's the other can?
The third one is this one here.
Pomegranate. That's our pomegranate ale right there. Absolutely amazing. That's a good beer.
And
I think our crown jewel and one of my favorites because it's a perfect wheat ale. Even when you tasted it earlier today, Leo, you had the reaction that I love, right? You were just like, wait a minute, this is a pomegranate ale? And I'm like, yes, because you were expecting what?
Expecting that pomegranate taste.
Right.
Expecting
some
it to
tart.
all back up in here. Like,
Right.
It's like what it tastes like.
It didn't taste like pomegranate. I ain't getting none of that.
Absolutely amazing, right? And then our hazy right here. This is our third one, and this is our downright hazy.
I love that artwork too.
Yeah, thank you. This is actually Centennial, Centennial Park.
Right? Yeah, I saw the.
I kind of thought so. I kind of thought that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's dope, man. I really like this. This one actually is very attractive because I don't know if I'm right about this, but in the background it kind of looked like a MARTA bus or something like that.
Oh yeah, well it's the. Is it the MARTA bus? Maybe it is.
I don't know.
I don't think it's MARTA bus.
Train.
Yeah, but I mean, you see the fairs.
Oh, it does look something like that. Yeah.
So when you look at the one to the right where it says downright hazy, which I'm gonna put it up on the screen now. It's a very attractive can to me. But this little area right here kind of reminds me of a bus. Just a little bit, but there's just tit for tat,
I'll claim
potato
that.
potato.
And that's really good New England style. Of course, as y'all can see on the back, we got Herschel right there. So Herschel's down there in the back and everything. And all of our
artwork, guys.
And all of our cans has a breakdown of the beer and also like the story that you can go and you can read and actually learn more about us too.
See, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I'm going to do this because I know we're running short on time. I know that there's something that we need to get to. Maisha has something that she has to get to.
Okay.
So I'm just going to throw out this question that I've come up with this year, and I think that it fits anybody that comes onto the show.
I thought you were going to ask if I can come back.
No, we already said you're coming back.
We already established that.
Yo, you coming back. Coming back. So the question is, and this is one that, whenever you think about football, baseball, basketball, everybody has their top 3 or top 5, whatever, right?
Okay.
So I want you to think about Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Right. So we got 4 presidents up there, right?
Okay.
Okay. Give me your Mount Rushmore of the beer industry.
Oh man, Dylon. Why would you even ask me that? Come on,
it's not one big ass.
Well played. Well played.
Okay,
well played.
Oh man, that's a hard question. That's kind of a setup, man. I don't know if it could be with beer or it could be with styles, because here's the thing: there's so much out there, and of course, I'm going to be biased to my own brand, out there. But man, as far as the ones out there, I mean, with the history of what I've experienced, to be honest with you, the yellow cans were like my first love. Me and my dad used to go out and hunt, and he would have those Coors light yellow cans.
Yeah, the banquets.
Oh man, the banquets.
Them banquets is something else, boy.
That's a memory seared in my head. I remember that to this day very visually. Being from Texas, I do kind of feel some type of way about the cervezas, so like your Dos Equis, your Modelo, Corona, stuff like that. Again, Chimay, because I told you that was like my first one. So the Trappist style beers, the ones that are, that would use that Belgium yeast. I love those. And then the fourth one would be Down Home. I got to go with my own beer, because we make quality beer. We make quality beer.
And I'm going to tell you, man, I mean, as of recently, like over the last couple of shows that we've done, Maisha, a couple of events that I've been to, my list is starting to shift. It's really starting to shift. I can honestly say Down Home goes into the category of where I believe in Abnormal Beer Company. I talked to those guys about them earlier.
I need the horn.
I
need
the... Wait a minute. Oh,
Down Home, baby. Come on, Down Home. Have a brew with us.
But no,
That's our tagline.
I
Come on down home, have a brew with us, baby. You know?
come on down and have a brew.
Have a brew with us.
I like it.
Come back home,
like
brother. We've been waiting
Come back
for
home.
home.
Come on home.
You back in the A. Come back home. That's all.
Man, I'm telling you, this beer, seriously, and I've only had one of them. I'm gonna drink hopefully some more a little bit after the show. But this pomegranate definitely puts them in a whole different category than a lot of the other beer companies that I've actually tasted. And you know, with being in San Diego, I've tasted a lot of beer.
A lot of beer. I know.
I can
honestly, alley, bro.
This is in my top 5.
It's amazing.
This particular one, this is in my top 5. So
yes.
I must say that, you know, I'm finding that, you know, there's some companies out here that we don't know about, that we need to probably experience, that we probably need to get more information and education about than what we typically drink on an everyday basis. That's all that I'm saying. So
Leo, Maisha, can we come up with the stick that's going to pair well with this thing? A nice cigar, a nice stick that's going to pair well with this pomegranate? Yeah. Something nice is going to pair with it. A nice.
That's going to take me some time.
Hey.
Yeah, we got to figure that out.
Yeah, that's.
I got my hand on one.
Yeah, wait. What'd you say at first, Mike? I can track you now. I can track you on the phone. We tracking people.
I'll find you.
I know where you at. I know where you at.
I'm tracking you. I know you.
I will definitely put that on the agenda to do.
Okay.
And actually, I'm gonna solicit Maisha for some help on this one too.
Yeah.
That could be the follow-up episode. Right?
So
it
could be the follow-up after what's going on in Texas.
Yes, indeed, 100%.
I'm with that.
100%.
I'm with that.
Yep. We can do that.
We can definitely do that, and we can make some things happen, man. So I really want to thank you for coming on, man.
Thank you so much. This was awesome. I feel a rough start.
Yeah, even though we had a lot of the technical difficulties, we did what we. Ain't nothing but a quick thing. We'll make it work.
This was fun. I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all so much for having me. Blessings. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. This is great.
Mr. William Moore, everybody. Down home brewing.
Y'all hear my shit go, it's Andre. Can your punk ass come out to play safe? Stay in your little hole, then cower tuck your head. You know, you better off. Yeah, that's what I say. Let's run the other way in case the best go break down. Y'all can break now. My kitchen full of heat. If you can't take the temp, take yourself.
And we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We out. Peace.